Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Let me get some light here. There. Okay, so today we're gonna do the summer soup. I'm really excited about that. In case you don't know who I am and this is the first time you've joined me, my name is Beth Hicks. And this is like my fourth or fifth video. I'm super excited. I've had really great response to them and it makes me happy. So, as always, I post the recipe down below in the comment section, and I also post it on my personal page under photos, and then there is a folder with WW recipes. So all the recipes out of the videos that I have done and plan to do will be in that folder. So it's crock pot, which really, I couldn't have picked a better day because I have so much going on today. So at least this will be done. I'll be able to come home and dinner will be ready. So the only thing that I did ahead of time was to cook the beef. And I even left it a little bit pink. I'll show you. And I did that because it's going to be in the crock pot all day. So I didn't really care if it was all the way done. So the recipe is the recipe calls for 90% lean. If you do it with the 90% lean, it will be 6 points per serving. I actually found ground beef that was 96.4, which knocked off 5 points. So I'm really excited about that. So it moved from a 6 point per serving to a 4 point per serving. So tweak where you can to save if you're really on a tight budget with your points. So here's what I've done. Like I said, I didn't do a lot of prep because I want to show you how fast you can get a meal going. So the pre-cooked meat, and I do want to show you on the 96.4, that's all that came off, and it's really, I can see a little tiny bit of fat, but not a lot. So we have that. I'm going to add some salt and pepper. The recipe also calls for 2 teaspoons of oil. I don't need it. If you're gonna do on top of the stove where you cook your onions and garlic first, then yes, you're going to need the oil. But I'm not. We're putting it in a crock pot, so I saved there too. I didn't need the oil. So next we're gonna do 1 onion that's finely diced. Again, normally I have all this done, but I wanted to show how fast this actually goes together. You can do it the night before, put the crock pot in the fridge, get up in the morning, plug it in, and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about it. All my recipes so far, everything that I've done has been a first time for me too, so taste-wise and everything. I will also post a picture of it plated. I will also tell you my honest opinion of it. I have no problem. This is a sweet onion. I like to use these instead of the regular brown onions. I want big chunks of onion because I want it to cook. I don't want any crunchy onions. So 1 onion. It says 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. I just put 3 cloves. I'm not even going to measure it. We like garlic, so. when I'm done with this recipe, don't go away too fast because I want you to be in on what I have planned. And I actually I'm going to add a little bit more garlic. We do a lot of crock pot in the summer only because I don't want to heat up the kitchen. Stubborn head of garlic. Okay. So I'm just gonna do one more clove. One more clove of garlic. At the very end, right before you serve it, you're going to put chopped parsley on it. And I was even thinking about putting a little bit of spinach in it right at the end because the spinach just cooks up really fast, so I don't want it to cook all day in the soup. Just adds another vegetable. Okay, so we've got our garlic. We are going to put 4 cups of, it says coarsely chopped cabbage. I kind of call it rough cutting. So this is 4 cups. And rough cutting is just so you're not like shaving it like a slaw. You want, you want some good pieces in there. That's a little rough. Okay, we're going to come out just about right with a half a head of cabbage. Because remember, this is going to cook down. Okay. So we've got cabbage, 2 carrots, says quartered and then sliced, so the pieces aren't huge. Okay, so we got our carrot. I'm going to do 4 cups of beef broth. I'm actually using stock because I feel like it has a little more flavor. And believe it or not, it was lower in sodium than broth. Broth. Then we're going to add 3 8-ounce cans of tomato sauce. I'm actually going to use a large 15 15-ounce can of tomato sauce, and then I am going to add, instead of the other 8 ounces, I'm going to add actual diced tomatoes. You don't have to. And it also has liquid. I drained some of it off, and I think I'll take off a little bit more. Then it's got a half a cup of long grain white rice. You can substitute for brown. If you're going to do it stovetop, the brown rice will take longer to cook. But in the crock pot, it doesn't matter. If you want to use brown, you can use brown. You need 1 bay leaf. Bay leaf, and 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Okay, I have a problem with the sugar. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons instead of the 3. It'll knock off 2 points. I didn't not want to add it because that's what the recipe calls for, and that's how I figured in the points. But I'm trying to avoid sugar, so I just cut it down. And you can kind of use your judgment whether or not you want to add it at all. You might not want to add it. But because it's on there and because I figured it in, I'm going to go ahead and add it. So we got that. That is it. That's it. So you can see once the cabbage starts cooking, the vegetables start cooking, it'll have more liquid substance to it. So I'm just going to give it a stir. I'm actually going to add a little more pepper. And that's it. So when this is finished, I'll plate it up for you and show you. I try and do a picture that comes with the recipe and then my plated version because, you know, sometimes our stuff doesn't come out looking like the picture does and we can't figure out why. So I always like to show what I end up with. So that is it for the soup. If you want and you have enough points that are available to you, you can serve it with a crusty bread. We aren't gonna do that. We're just gonna have the soup, and then we'll have leftovers for tomorrow. So, okay, so that's that for the soup. So the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about, I have gotten so many messages and comments about my aprons. I love my aprons. I wished I could have come up with this idea myself, but I did not. A good friend of mine did, and she said, you know, you should really do a drawing for an apron. And it was like, oh my God, that's brilliant. So that's what I want to do. I have 2 aprons that I haven't even unpackaged yet. It's gonna be hard to get rid of them. Or share them, I should say share them. So all I need from you is if you want to be in the drawing for an apron, you will in the comment section below, say, hi, tell me where you're from because I love to see where everybody's from. And you're automatically, I'll put your name in a drawing. The next live video that I do, I will pick the winner. I'll have all the names in a bowl. I'll pick the winner. And then the tricky part is going to be trying to get in touch with whoever wins. So hopefully those of you on here have Messenger. If not, I am gonna post in the comment section to whoever won. I'm gonna put you won, contact me so I can get an address to send an apron. So you're gonna see a lot of different aprons and I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. So anyway, until I see you guys again, I'll probably do another poll, see what you guys are interested in, and share if you'd like to share, if you think other people will get value out of these recipes that are point friendly, share. You can't share in the groups, you have to go to my personal page to share. Feel free to follow me, I love it. And we'll see you next time with another recipe I haven't tried. This is good for me too. So we'll talk soon. Bye-bye. Good luck, everybody on the apron. Bye-bye.